Welcome, welcome. Gather around. It is the last day of April. Hallelujah. I can't wait to get this month done with. But the real question is, do you really want to know where I was April 29th? Do I really have to chart the constellation in his eyes? Okay, those are the questions. Anyways, I hope you have had a fantastic week so far, a fantastic day. Let's finish this fucking month and let's get going with May. I am already preparing for work tomorrow, in which everybody in corporate America has the same sense of humor, and everybody is going to share the meme, or not even a meme, but the screen capture, whatever it's fucking called, of Justin Timberlake singing. He says it's going to be me, but it sounds like it's gonna be May, and that is going to be shared so much tomorrow. And I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Um, God, I'm just thinking about that. I don't want to deal with that. Anyways, today's agenda. Normally on Thursdays, I play with Chris and Bree, but both of them right now are in the process of moving. They both decided, Taylor, you're perfect. We can't get enough of you. We have to be closer to you. And so they're moving closer. Which is actually going to be kind of exciting because I think in May, Chris and I have a little project that we are going to be working on filming, streaming. Bree is going to start streaming, I believe, too, and I want her to do some baking videos with me. Oh my God, you interrupted my train of thought. Ban! Get out of here! Get out of my chat with that stuff. Oh, now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Get him banned. It's like that Peloton girl that I don't even know what the person said, but that's really funny. Anyway, um yeah, Chris and I have a project plan that we're going to be streaming and filming in May, and then Bree's going to be streaming, and so I want to convince her to do some baking challenges with me. So maybe more IRL streams, which would be fun. Um, Anyways, because they can't play with me today, I figured I would do a little yapping with you. I have some things to talk about, obviously. I always do. And I treat you like my journal and my therapist. So buckle up, clock in. Um, and then there is a demo for A Date with Death 2. There's A Date with Death 2, which means more men, or I'm going to fuck Casper. Just started and already banning people. Yes. Yes. Hi, Luis. Long time no talk. But they're doing fake ads, and I don't want that in my chat. Anyway, A Date with Death 2. So, again, either going to have new men that I'm going to try to fuck or marry. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go the fuck route or go the marry route. Or I get to see Casper again and check on how our marriage is doing. It is a demo, and I've heard it's only like 3 days, the first 3 days. So I'm going to try my hardest to get laid in those 3 days. But they might tease me and wait because I guess the official release date is 2027, which feels like a long way away. So play the demo of that, and then I don't know, maybe Bathhouse if I'm filling it. I don't know if I'm filling it today, if I want to be scared. Maybe Left 4 Dead 2 alone. Maybe other games that I've found, maybe Dress to Impress, because that's a muscle that I need to exercise because I don't want to get bad at it. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on today. So again, hope you are ready to clock in and to deal with me. I hope you have my card on file, and if you don't, I will text it to you. And hold on. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I did not take my ADHD meds today, so we're about to have a problem. It's going to be very chaotic. Um, I felt like I had something more to say to you. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck about AI. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to use it. Okay? And call me a boomer, call me whatever you want. I'm so tired of, oh, if we don't start using it, we're gonna get left behind. I don't want to use it. It's fucking stupid. The amount of prompts that I have to feed it to get anywhere close to the thing that I could just put together myself is a joke. Fuck AI. I would be more open to it if it wasn't killing the fucking planet. But yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to use AI. I want to go back to the days where I did not hear about it every fucking second, and it was the solution to everything. So that's my rant today. I don't want to deal with it. I really don't. Okay? I don't want to deal with AI. I don't see the value in it. Okay? I really don't. And somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, it saves so much time and there's all this reporting." And how else would I know what a bot could customize me into an image, a cartoon character with all the things that I like based off of our conversations? No, we don't need that. Okay? Especially when it comes to art. Like, just stop with the AI and stop with the fucking AI in corporate America. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Anyway, what else? What else? I don't know. We'll get into it. You know what? You know what I want to talk about today? I feel like the last few streams I've started off with talking about men I hate and what I don't like about men and what I want to do instead. Damn, work got you messed up. It does. It does, Luis. You left. You left at the perfect time because it's been a shit show. Actually, you started it. You left and everything went to shit. So it is your fault. I'm glad that you got out. And I'm glad. I hope you are doing well and that you're enjoying your dream job. I hope it is your dream job. Um, but yeah, you're really missing out on the AI awards that we are doing. So who's really at loss here? But yeah, anyway, going into, I'll talk about men that I do like. They're obviously imaginary men. They're not men that actually exist. I'm just gonna take you through my Crunchyroll, what I have for my favorites, and I'm gonna butcher the plots and tell you about the plots of them and see if maybe I can convince one person to watch these, or I'll just get a chance to talk about this because I actually want to do a YouTube video about this. Let's see, Crunchy list. Okay, here we go. Strap in. And you know what? Before we get into this, I need you to hear me out with some of these, okay? Because anime, it's wonderful. There's some stuff that you can only do in anime, but there is some stuff in anime that you also have to suspend some belief and you have to um not think about it as if it was the real world. There's some stuff that you're like, that's fucking weird. Okay? I'm not talking about like tentacle porn or anything like that, okay? So I'm not going to show you anything like that. And yes, I like the romance anime, but I also like the anime that's not romance, okay? I never shut up about Attack on Titan. You're gonna see it. It's number one on my list. I have been crying about Attack on Titan all week because for some reason the TikTok editors go ham. I mean, they work harder than the film industry and they're amazing at it and they have so much material to work with. Anyway, let's talk about some men. Let's talk about some imaginary men that don't exist and set the standard way too high that I'll never actually be fulfilled or happy because of having watched these. Okay. Oh, where did I go? Okay. This is just a list. It's not in order, so don't judge me. And I don't want to hear Oh, wait, hold on. Work 2 days and off 4, LOL, and damn, we gotta catch up soon. We do! We do. They're having an office day here the next week that we got notice last minute, and they're not gonna fly you out. But yeah, if you ever come to Utah, just thirst over Goku. He works out. He's loyal, funny, downside. Yes, that's true. I have heard that. And I have a lot of anime on my list that I still have yet to watch. Anyway, and this is not in order, okay? I have Attack on Titan. That's obviously the best anime of all time. And you're gonna hear fuckers that are like, oh, it's overrated, it's everybody's favorite. There's a reason. It's amazing. Look, 4.9. And look at how many people have rated it. It is just the most groundbreaking thing ever. I'll never shut up about it. I if I was president, this would be a must. Like in order to get things, I guess, I don't know. We'd make it illegal that you have to watch this because there's something to learn from Attack on Titan that applies to the real world in every which way. Okay, and then we get to seventh time loop. Obviously, I have talked about Arnold Hine. He is really the standard. He is the most beautiful man. The and feel free to leave if you want to, because I'm gonna yap for a second and then I'm gonna play games. Um, okay, seventh time loop. Let's get into it. And I'm gonna butcher these, but just stay with me now, okay? Because the men are hot and the men are worth it, okay? And they're just beautiful. But if you want to see some fucking, if you want to see even a kiss, don't watch romance animes because you're not going to. You may for some of them. Most of them, no. Anyway, seventh time loop. It is about a woman who she dies and then she is reincarnated and she's on like her seventh life. Now the thing is, when she reincarnates to the same moment in her life when her fiance is like breaking it off and he's like, I'm gonna charge you because I can. And she's like, oh no. And every life she reacts different and she's like, I want to do something different in this life. Every life though, her life ends the same way due to a war that is kind of inevitable. And in her sixth life, before the seventh time loop, she comes to face with Arnold, and she like because she pretends to be a soldier as a man, and he kills her, and then she wakes up. Anyway, it's a beautiful story. I love it. I love him. I could talk about him for hours. He is the standard. We'll just make it a rule. I have to talk about him on every stream. I love Arnold Hine. His name, it's okay. It's okay. I always think of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but this is the better Arnold, okay? He's not running for governor of California, and he's not cheating on his wife with the nanny. Anyway, and then this isn't necessarily in order. I'm gonna have to really think about that for and like what I would base it off of. I'll become a villainess who goes down in history. Now this is a type of anime that I am liking. I haven't found a lot of them though, but it is growing. Where it's about basically I die in the real world and I'm reincarnated either into my favorite video game, my favorite movie, book, whatever. And usually you're not the main character that you want to be, the main protagonist. Usually you are the villainess. So I really like this genre. Anyway, this girl, she dies in the real world. We never really find out about her. She is reincarnated into the villainess in her favorite video game. And I don't know, I just like this. First off, the Duke. Yes, again, I told you I was going to talk about men that I like and change it up in this stream because usually I talk about men that I hate and things that men do that suck. We're going to talk about the good things that men do. Even though they're imaginary, they can be real if you really believe in it. And that's where we can use AI, is like just talk to them and pretend they're real. Just kidding, don't do that. Don't kill the planet because you're lonely. Anyway, she's determined to be like the best villainess of all time. And so you're thinking like, oh, she's gonna do really evil stuff. No, actually, her whole thing is like in this, where she's like, I actually don't think we should have uh, societal structures that we have in place in America like they do in this kingdom world. She's like, nobody should be richer or poorer. Like we should all be equal. But she still is dead set on like I'm gonna be a villain. And because she's so determined and so amazing and has this drive, the Duke or the prince falls in love with her, and he's amazing. Uh, there is no season two with a lot of these, which is so disappointing. But the reason that they do that is they want you to then read the manga. Maybe years down the road we may get a season two. The thing that's most disappointing about this one is that it ends on such a cliffhanger, and you want to see more, and apparently the manga is caught up with the anime, so like there's no new updates, which sucks, but I hope we get a new season. Okay, Honey Lemon Soda. Now hear me out about this one because this one is very people do not like this one or shit on it. And you know what? Yes, a lot of these are cringy. A lot of these you're like, okay. But you know what? Let's lean into the cringe. Not everything has to be deep. Not I mean, anyway. Um wanted to pull a Michael Scott there and say that's what she said. Sometimes it has to be deep, but sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes you just want something that you can watch and turn your brain off. And that is what a lot of these anime are. Anyway, Honey Lemon Soda. About it's middle school. Well, it's high school. Anyway, our main character, the thing that people do not like about her, and listen, I get it. This bitch, I'm not exaggerating. She cries about everything multiple times in an episode, you can count on her crying. If she's happy, if she's sad, if she's sick, if she's tired, she is crying. And I just don't think people get her because some of us just cry a lot, okay? Some of us have big feelings. And her big trauma is that she was bullied in middle school. So she's like she second guesses herself. She doesn't trust herself. She's not confident. She's super insecure. She doesn't have friends, and she meets this guy, our main character, who's a blonde. And I make an exception sometimes for blondes. Typically, no, I lean towards a dark-haired anime boy, but in this case, we do love him. And technically, if I'm thinking about it, he is actually a dark-haired anime boy, but for some reason, one summer he comes back to school and he dyed his hair blonde. And they mention that, but they never really expand on that. So I think again, that's something to push you to read the manga. Anyway, uh he I wouldn't say takes pity on her, but he's like, "Hey, you need to stop crying." And like, what do you want? I'll help you get it. And then he just like slowly and like helps build up her self-esteem. And they fall in love along the way. And it's actually just really cute. I think it's cute, especially if you are a crier because you're like, there is a place for me in this world, and there are men that won't be deterred by that. And then Dark Moon Blood Altar. This is a new one. I love it because it's a lot of hot men, and there's one girl. There's one girl. Of course, they're all in love with her. It's about a world in which vampires exist, but also werewolves. So you get that Twilight. And there's no question about like, well, do I want to fuck vampires or do I want to fuck werewolves? With this, yes, there's different love interests. I love the main guy. At the same time, I would let them. I love all the views just went down. That's fine. I would let all of them run a train on me, and that's kind of the question. Hi, Python6297. Welcome. I don't know if I know you personally, but welcome. I am talking about anime that I like. Maybe. Do I know you? You know what? Just welcome. Welcome. Anyway, Dark Moon the Blood Altar. It's also about reincarnation, but it's really good. It has vampires. It's good. I really like the theme song too. It's badass. Okay, and then Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. And some of these have titles that you're like, wow, what? So this is like a little Cinderella. So for whatever reason, there's two daughters in this family. It's in the olden days. I don't know you, so you don't know me. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, you'll get to know me if you want to keep watching because I'm talking about how I would let fake imaginary anime men run a train on me. So just really great impression for you to be jumping in on. But welcome. Really nice to meet you. Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. Yeah, there's two sisters. One of them is blonde and like the prized possession in the family. Everybody loves her. And then there's this redhead who for whatever reason, her family convinces her that she is ugly, useless, will never get married, all these things. Her sister is going to be like sold off or married to this prince. and then her sister dies. And so the family's like, well, how about we give you our other daughter? Because that's how it works back in this olden world, right? And so he actually loves her more, and he just teaches her her worth. Maybe there is a common theme in some of these that I'm getting to, but it's really cute. It's really cute. She builds back her confidence just through somebody being nice to her. I make music, animation, and sometimes I game. I made a short anime for a song. I want to see it. What's it called? And what's the anime about? Because I will also go into my list of anime that I'm looking at. Right now I'm just going into the romance anime, but I have watched the serious animes. I've seen Naruto, Attack on Titan, of course. Again, won't shut up about it. Take a shot every time I talk about it. Attack on Titan. You'll have alcohol poisoning. Death Note. I'm trying to think. There's definitely others. One Punch Man, of course. And that was originally one that I was like, what the hell could possibly be said more about? Like that's so uninteresting. And then it turns into like a great anime. That's a lot of anime, right? Like you see the plot and you're like, what could they actually do with that? It's called Greed, and I have a link if you want to see. I hope I'm not falling for something. Please don't send me a link and it's like a virus. Okay? That's what I have had someone that was looking for me to do something kinky on here when I was talking about stuff. Okay. Well, I believe you, Python 6297. I will believe you. Please don't betray my trust in you. So yeah, if you want to post the link, we can check that out. But again, if you give me a virus, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. I don't forget things. I might forgive, but it's more for me. I won't forget though. Anyway, a sign of affection. This is a really cute one, and it's really eye-opening when you think about it, because it's about a girl that is deaf, and she falls in love with a guy who is really obsessed with like just learning what the world is, taking adventures. He's learning different languages, and he's like the only person in her life that she's ever met that like proactively learns sign language so that he can communicate with her. And like everybody else in her life really doesn't. There's like one other person who also likes her, but he's also bullies her because he doesn't know how to deal with his feelings. Anyway, I think this was really eye-opening to how inaccessible we make parts of the world, most of the world, for people that are deaf, if they're blind, um, disabled in any way. So this is definitely, I would recommend 100%. I love the main character. He's awesome. There's no like there's of course a different a competing love interest that's like obsessed with him, really wants him, and at no point is he ever lead her on. Is there any misunderstanding? Like she comes to his apartment one night and she's like, "Hey, oh my gosh, can I sleep here?" And he's like, "Sure, but I am leaving. Like you can stay in my apartment, but I will not stay in my own apartment with you." And that is a man. Does not lead on anybody at any point. Straightforward with this girl. Like I think it's like the second episode that they talk and he's like, "I like you." And that's amazing. We love when a man is straightforward and doesn't play games. In the clear moonlit dusk. This is one of those where you're like, what could they possibly do with this plot? And they still managed to make a whole manga as well as like a 12 episode amazing series. This is basically about a girl in high school who everybody thinks she's so beautiful or handsome because they think she looks like a guy, which really she just has short hair. But everybody's like confuses her with a guy, and she meets this one guy who's also really attractive, and he's basically like, "Hey, you're really beautiful," and she's like, "Oh, I never knew that I could be loved by a guy and like be treated like a woman," and he's like, "I definitely like you," but it's super frustrating because the whole time she just does not read the signs. And it's one of those classic, like, I want to test out being in a relationship, but I don't actually want to do any of the stuff that, or like, I'm going to question everything about the relationship and like, why would he do this? And it's like, girl, he likes you. Like, chill out. Okay. The Gorilla Gods Go To Girl. This is about a world in which I think it's like when you're in high school or something, maybe college, you're a student, you go to school, you pull a card and an animal god blesses you and you get superpowers like that animal. So this girl is blessed by the gorilla god, and apparently that's really rare. So because she's blessed by the gorilla god, she has like super strength and she can't control it sometimes. And the main guy that she falls in love with, I love him too because he's proactive. He chases her, doesn't pull any punches, and it's kind of funny because like he's this badass and everybody like respects him and where he's at in life. And um, his animal that he's blessed with is a squirrel, and it's just really funny. Um, why Raylena ended up at the Duke's mansion. Again, this is that plot where it's like I die in the real world, I'm reincarnated into my favorite book, movie, video game. This girl is reincarnated into the villainess in one of her favorite books. The villainess is supposed to be killed at some point. So this whole thing is her being like, how can I avoid my death? Because I don't know what happens if I die in the real world and then die here. I don't actually want to die. Um, and the main love interest, his name is Noah. She kind of works with him to be like, hey, let's get married and keep me alive. And he ends up falling for her. But it leaves on such a cliffhanger. And again, there's no season two. But I've heard and seen parts of the manga, and it looks like it's really cute. So this is another one that I need to read, but it's cute. Pass the monster meat, my lady. And again, I don't just watch romance animes. It's just been a phase I'm going through right now, Mom. Okay, pass the monster meat, my lady. This is another one where you're like, what the fuck is that plot? But again, that's the magic of anime. Honestly, it's like they make the most mundane things into a whole story, and it's cute. This is about it's a world where there are monsters and people just typically kill them, but this girl is like, I actually like to eat them. Can I eat them? And so, she just basically wants to prepare it like meat we do in this world, where it's like kebabs and steaks and cooking at medium rare. And everybody's like, ugh, she's a freak. Like, who wants to eat the monster meat? She's like, actually, it's really good. And then the main love interest is like a badass knight that slays, and everybody's like, oh, he's super hot, but he's super weird because he just loves to kill these monsters. And so the two of them together work perfect. And she's like, hey, try my meat. And he's like, that's actually delicious. I want more of your meat in my mouth. And she's like, I would also like your meat in my mouth, but that's later down the line. That does not mean that you see any fucking. None of these you will see fucking. So it's a very blue ball situation. You're really in it for the love story. My love story with Yamada-kun at level 999. This is a classic one. She's in college. Her boyfriend cheats on her with a girl that he met in a video game. She decides to go to start playing the video game. She meets this main love interest, Yamada, who he's in high school, but he's like a badass, like top player. Like he's like a Twitch streamer. Not like maybe I think he's a Twitch streamer. Not like in the universe, right? But everybody knows him because they're like, "Oh, you're the best player ever." And so she's like, "Hey, please fake date me in front of my ex-boyfriend so I can make him jealous." And then it's cute. The thing is that the main character, the main love interest, he is very clueless to her liking him and her being attracted to him. And every woman that he meets is like in love with him, thinks he's hot, right? Like, I don't know. There's some stuff there where you're watching it and you're like, I don't think I think there's some stuff where I'm like, I think he's autistic. I think this is a good representation of somebody with autism. And I don't say that in a bad way at all. I love him. I love his character. The manga I've heard is even better. I love the two of them together. He just does not know how to read social cues. He does not know how to communicate. Like the whole time, you're like, does he like her? Because she's like throwing herself at him. It's cute. Anyway, Mechanical Marie. This is about, yeah, see some of these just like describing it out loud. I'm like, yeah, these are weird. But whatever. Life's short. We're all gonna die, right? If you can find anything that makes you want to survive another day, fucking do it. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Mechanical Marie. I watched this at the beginning of the year. I think like right after the new year. I just decided to. Um, I'm remembering. So this blonde guy, another blonde that I'll make an exception for because I do love him. I think his name's Arthur. Um, he is like the next in line to inherit his father's like big company, and because of that, everyone wants to kill him. Like in this show, he is the damsel in distress. He is Peach from Mario. Um, that story because literally every episode is somebody trying to kill him and she has to save him. Um, the thing with him is he is very he does not trust people. He doesn't like them, and so he can't like people can't hire normal people around him. So his staff convince him that she is a robot and she has to act like a robot, and it's cute because he like falls in love with her, and then somewhere along the way he like learns that she's actually human, and it's just stuff like that. It's cute. uh I think it's Hana Kimi is how you say it. This is very she's the man plot. Basically, this girl is like, I am obsessed with this track star. I want to support him, and so I am going to disguise myself as a boy. I am going to go all the way to Japan, and I am going to join his school just so I can be near him. And it's an all boys school, and it's cute. It's funny. I think there's a season 2 for this one coming out soon. Um, it's really funny because everybody's like, "Hey, you kind of look like a girl," and she definitely acts like a girl, even though she's like dressed like a guy and disguises herself as a guy. Um, but the main guy, it's cute. I like him. By the first episode, he's like, "She's a chick. Like, how? Like, does she really think we're all this stupid? Like, what is why is nobody else seeing this?" But he keeps her secret and he doesn't tell her that he knows, and it's cute. And then this blonde guy, it's kind of funny because he just initially becomes friends with her as the guy and is like, "I'll show you around," and then slowly kind of falls in love with her, but under the guise that like, okay, she is a man, and so it's like him coming to terms with like, why am I thinking about my friend like this? He's a guy. Hey, it's okay if I think my friend is cute. Like just stuff like that. It's I don't know. It's really cute. Timon's B-side. This is a classic Wattpad novel idea that everybody probably wrote when they were or read when they were in middle school. It's everybody's dream. This girl is obsessed with this kind of K-pop inspired boy band, and like their biggest fan. There's one member of the band that she is obsessed with, which is Timon. He is like the leader of the band, and what do you know? She happens to work at a maid cleaning service, and one day she's assigned to have to clean his house. And you find out that the guy that you see on stage is not the guy that you see uh, in real life. Like he's a nervous wreck. He's really full of anxiety, and it's just cute. There's different sides to all of the people in the band. I don't know. It's cute. There might be a season 2. Who knows? That one is a very slow burn. Like there was not a lot of romance. I don't know. And then the looking at these last two, and I don't know how I'm going to talk you through those. The villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. This is another one where she dies in the real world. She's reincarnated into her favorite game. She is engaged to a guy who's like, I don't like you anymore. That's like how these usually all start off. It's like their fiance is like, I don't like you. I'm getting with somebody else. And then come in the actual main love interest, and that's what happens here. This one, I just think it's cute. It's not actually a great anime, I would say. Like, it's definitely something you could put on in the background if you understand the Japanese language, if it's subbed, which I can only watch it subbed, or if you're okay with the dub, which I would think it's cheesy watching it in Japanese. I cannot imagine watching this in the dubbed. It's probably very cheesy. Um, like every episode, the problem in it is so like, oh my gosh, somebody's eating the cookies that I made, and but I think what I like about it is he's like so 100% for her, and he's like, I love you. I don't know. I like when men are into the girls that they like, and they're not distracted by anybody else or cheat. I really like that. I do not like when some surprise love interest comes in halfway through or there's competition. I don't like love triangles unless it's the girl with two guys, and then I'm like, girl, why can't we have a throuple? Okay, a girl and her guard dog. Do I explain this to you or do I skip it? Because if I explain the plot of this to you, I'm going to be questioned. but this is one of those where you're like, you have to not think about it too much. You know, I'm gonna skip it. A Condition Called Love is the last one. That is one of the first romance animes that I started with, and I was watching it back recently, and I was like, ugh, I don't know how I feel about the main love interest. He's very he, they both have some red flags. It's basically about a girl where she's like, I don't know if I can ever experience love or a real relationship, but he's like, let me show you you can, and they fall in love. It's cute. Wasn't that so fun, guys? Those are some of the favorites. And then what do I have on my watch list? I have a lot. I need to watch Erased. I've heard that's really good. I think I saw a long time ago the plot twist. I'm trying to forget it. Anyway, Unnamed Memory, that's another one I need to watch. Kill la Kill, that's actually one that Chris introduced me to, and I need to finish watching it. It's very interesting premise. This is definitely one though. The only thing I don't like with the animes when they like sexualize the women and the women are just like it all that fan service of like every time I take a step, my boobs move, and the sounds that I make kind of resemble something else. It's annoying. I don't like that stuff. But that one, it's an interesting plot. I want to see where it goes. Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. There's so much of it that I need to get through, and that's where I'm like, I'll hold off on some stuff because it's such a commitment, and that's where I know this is. But I've seen plots in it and like the main character and stuff, and I do really want to watch it. I hate filler episodes. I really do. That's why like I could not I know the plot of Naruto. I can't remember how far I got through, but it got to a point where I was like I can't watch this anymore. I That's the number one thing I hate about anime or really anything. I hate filler episodes. Like don't waste my time. I want to advance the plot forward. And that's what I love about Attack on Titan is Attack on Titan has no filler episodes. In fact, I would say that you should not even blink when you are watching Attack on Titan because you will miss something super important. Chainsaw Man, I don't know. That's an interesting one. I want to see. Orange, I heard this is devastating. Code Realize, and then obviously I have some of these other romance animes up here. I had some viewers suggest Yona of the Dawn, so I need to watch that. I don't know. Oh, this is a new one that I'm watching that I think is cute. It's currently airing, so I'm not all the way through. But it's called An Observation Log of My Fiance Who Calls Herself a Villainess. That's again, she's reincarnated into I think it's a video game, and it's actually told from the perspective of the main love interest, which is like the prince, and he's supposed to be a genius, and he sees everything coming, except she's throwing him off because she'll be like, "This is gonna happen," and he's like, "How could you know that's gonna happen?" And then she's like, "Cause I played the game," and she tells him like outright, like, "Hey, I know the future because I'm reincarnated," and he trusts her, and it's just cute. Sometimes we just like to watch things that are cute and takes our mind off things. That's all. But okay, I talked enough about anime. I was trying to think if there was anything else. No, you know what? We'll just go right into let's play the little demo that I have for A Date with Death. Let's see. Give me one. Oh, of course, as soon as I. Oh, no, it's right there. Oh! Let's turn it down a little bit. I'm curious if I will have to continue from save. Oh. Okay, let me turn it down. Oh, that's a good. I like the beat. Date with Death. Okay. Let's see. Well, I thought I could play. Oh, okay. I think we get Newman. Maybe I won't be able to play. Am I just missing it? Oh yeah, demo. Access. Wait! Yeah, download. Yes, Steam is installed. Sorry, I should have troubleshooted this before. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Continue. Configuration? I don't know. Gameplay. Nope. Load. Return. No, I want to play. I at least want to play the demo. Maybe I read it wrong that it's not live. I swear I've seen people play this though. Oh, start. I'm such an idiot. I love it. Okay. Let's make sure. Here we go. Where? Oh. Where am I? Is this Casper? Oh wow, I didn't expect to see a human out here. Wait. Show preferences. Oh. I want to see preferences. Usually they're voice effects. Do effects. Oh well, now it's quiet. Dun, 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 dun. Gameplay. Oh, maybe they don't have maybe they don't have voice actors for this. Okay, welcome to the outer rim of the liminal zone. You're dead. What a way to tell me. I'm dead. Wait, what's going on? That's right, congratulations. What do you mean I'm dead? The space around you is expansive, eternal. No matter which way you turn, you'll only see white like an endless abyss that seems to stretch on and on. Oh wait, duh, I need to move. Sorry. And no matter how much you seem to think on it, you can't remember how you arrived here or how long you've been wandering. So I finally died, guys. The air around you buzzes as if it were alive and calling to you. When humans reach the end of their lives, they die. I know this can be a difficult process, but don't worry, it's for the best. And now I can offer you a choice. Yay! But where are my manners? You can call me 2471. I'm a Grim Reaper. Okay, so this isn't Grim or Casper. Grim Reaper, and I'm not the same character. Okay. Last time I checked, but who knows out here. So let's see. We've gone over where we are, who I am, and that you're dead. Oh, right. I'm here to guide you to a suitable afterlife or to something more. Your soul is really bright, you know. It kind of hurts my eyes. Do you know what that means? Well, in the previous game, it meant, like, my soul was half alive, half dead, I guess. Here, let me adjust the settings. I'm gonna make myself smaller. Okay. How the hell would I know? I don't want to be mean. It means that you're the perfect candidate to become a Grim Reaper yourself. Ooh, congratulations. You don't look like a Grim Reaper. You keep saying congratulations like dying is a good thing. It is. The cycle of life and death is pretty important, you know? Now you can go to even better things. So here's your choice. Move on to the afterlife and maybe one day be reborn as a new person, or become a Grim Reaper like me. But keep in mind that a Grim Reaper can never go back to their past lives. All your memories will be erased in exchange for your new role. I would love to erase my memory. What do you say? Are you actually being serious right now? Okay, I think this is all. Are you actually being serious right now? Serious? I'm pretty sure I told you my name was 2471. Ooh, maybe your brain got a little kerfuzzled on the way in. Don't worry, they'll fix that right up for you. If you're interested, that is. What do you say? Want to become a Grim Reaper? Let me get this straight. I either accept your request or I die. Not exactly. I mean, either way, you are dead. You can either skip merrily through the fields of your rightful afterlife or become one of us, a super cool, super edgy Grim Reaper. And you consider yourself to be cool and edgy. Well, that's rude. I don't want to ask that. Ooh, so now you're a jokester, huh? I'm the cutest Reaper in the liminal zone. Not to rush you or anything, but time's a ticking, you know? I have to decide right away? Well, you can't stay here, can you? Why not? You might start to wither away, maybe. I don't know, really, but I don't think lost souls are meant to dwell here. But you do you. If I'm such good company, you could always just stay here with me. Oh. You stare out into the endless space before you look back at 2471. Oof. I do. I'm gonna do. Being a Grim Reaper sounds fun, why not? Yay! This is gonna be great. I'll even let you be the second cutest creeper ever. Yay! Aha, and you're the first cutest, I guess? You flatterer, you. Okay, here we go! It should just be a little prickle, and there we have it. Enjoy the underworld, my friend. I'm in the underworld now. 2.5 studio. Oh, that's the studio.
Before the stars, forget who I was.
I think we can only get through 3 days.
I've never known.
0204 5012. Oh, there's multiple love interests. Maybe. I shouldn't assume everybody's a love interest. I like the artwork. I like the beat. Just kidding. The tortured love protagonist. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know who's who. Oh, I think I like the yellow guy. Just based off haircut. I don't know. There's something about a shag I can't get over from middle school. Okay, cool. Where are we going? Take me to the afterlife. Oh, I get to customize. Okay, cool. What do we want her to wear? I like that. That's a little kinky, though. Okay, that looks like I'm ready to learn. I don't like that. No pink. No. It's either that or this. This seems too cute. I like this. Okay, and then body type? Oh, no. No. Just kidding. And then head. Oh. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay. Let's do, oh, skin tone. I always, anytime there's like a skin tone thing in a game, I always think of the South Park where they're like, this chooses your difficulty. Wait, no, it's like, I don't know, he has you like pick the skin tone and he's like, this has an impact on everything else about your life. It's like the whiter you get, the easier it is. Ooh, what hair do we want to do? It'd be cool if it connected from your previous game, like if I got to play my previous character, unless it's just completely different now. I like that one. What does the back look like? Front, back. Oh, okay. No, I like the long hair. I'm trying to fucking grow my hair out. It's taking forever. No, that's a fuck ass Bob. Oh, let's do that. Okay, wow, this one has more options for sure. This is like, I don't like, okay. What are these? This is lipstick. Does it let you, nope. What is this? Okay, I don't know. This is mouth and nose, okay. Oh, I do want lipstick. Yes. Oh, and I can customize the color. Okay, good. Okay. What do we want for the lips? Something simple. Let's do those. And then what do we want for the nose? There we go. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Eyes. Oh, I like those. Ooh, I kind of like those. I like those because she looks like she's angry. But that looks like... I like the big eyes. I actually like that. Okay, we're gonna do brown because obviously I have brown eyes. Duh. going to live vicariously through this person. Wait, can I go back to the hair and change? Yay! Okay. Oh, I wish it would just give me a few. Oh, that's the back. Oh, so you can have highlights. That's cool. Wait, how did it... Fuck, this is like the color theory, which I suck at. Okay, there we go. Yes. What one did I choose again? It's this girl. Okay. Okay, she's gotta do... There we go. Why not? Doesn't match. That's okay. Okay. Eyebrows. Let's get to it. Straight. Oh, she looks angry. Don't like the thin brows. Okay. Trying to get the... There we go. Why not? Follow hair? Yeah. Oh, those look gray. I don't like that. Is my hair gray? No. Low. Off. I don't like that. I gotta do more brown. Why not? I'm not gonna stress it too much. Okay. Skin details. Oh, so she can have freckles. Oh, we gotta turn them off. Oh, I like that little mole. Little beauty mark. Oh, I like the blush. Hell yeah. I love blush. Blush is my favorite. It's like my favorite makeup. Blush intensity. Do we want her to have blush blindness? I like blush blindness. I don't care what people say. Okay. Maybe I want her to have... I do like that. I like that. Okay. She's beautiful! Accessories. Ooh! This reminds me of the anime. In... What's it called? I'll Go Down in History as a villainess. She has an eye patch. And that's... Ooh, that's like a good backstory. Okay. Or I could like have little heart earrings. I like that. We love a girl with hoops. I like gold hoops though. I am a gold jewelry gal. I also did my color analysis and they said, you should be wearing gold. And I thought, of course I should. Should I have her wear those? Or I can have her wear both. I love it. Let's actually turn those off. Girl, you're killing it. You look great. Okay, what's my information? Oh, I have a number. Can I not type a different number? No, I can't. Okay. Female, feminine. I prefer. Okay. Yay. Okay. Yay! We're going to day 1. We only have 3 days of this, which makes me a little sad. Light floods your vision like a sunrise, but there's no sun here, only the burning of fluorescent lights on your corneas. Hello, what is your name? Oh, huh? I will repeat myself once more. What is your name? I have no clue. Why don't I have a name? How old are you? You've never asked the lady how old she is. I don't remember. And the last question, how did you die? Wait, I'm dead? Congratulations, you've passed with flying colors. Ooh, I kinda like him. Welcome to the underworld, 0213. Okay, I'm 0213. I can work with that. Beautiful name. I'm a little confused. Naturally, you've awoken with no memories in a place you've never seen before. Oh, he's sassy. Place to tell? Not hell, the underworld. Is there a difference? Yes. Are you going to explain it? No. Let me assure you that you chose this for yourself. You were not fooled, tricked, or forced into your decision. I chose to get rid of all my memories? I doubt it. I am 5012 and this is the Reaper Association District, or the RAD for short. He jots down some notes on a piece of paper, not giving you a single glance. You will be given a short period to adjust to your new life, and then you will begin training. Damn, that's like classic. You start a new job and they're like, everything's so fun, we're gonna be here to support you, and then get out, get onto the floor, you're in it. Training. Before you try to get out of it, it is mandatory. Reapers are not allowed on field missions in the mortal realm without proper education. You will be assigned to a unit shortly for your training to begin. See, we're gonna learn the backstory of what Grimm had to go through, or Casper, and how like he risked everything in all of his training to be with us. Goody, I love group exercises. Or what if I don't work well in a team? I can work in a team. I just hate it because I definitely take on like I hate group projects. Then you will need to learn quickly. You are capable of learning, aren't you? I think so. I kind of know nothing about myself right now. Then let us hope, because based on some of the other initiates, I'm beginning to fear for our future as an organization. Can't I just fly solo? Or with you? Or alternatively, you could stop wasting my time and get out of your pod. Oh, okay. So bossy. You climb out of the pod-like machine and take a good look around the space. The entire room is white, almost like a hospital. Surprise hits you for a moment. You might have lost your memory, but you do know what a hospital is. Interesting. Wires and monitors fill the room, alongside more of these strange coffin-shaped pods. 5012 makes no effort whatsoever to assist you, but somehow that doesn't surprise you either. You might not know him well, but he doesn't seem like the helping type. Aside from the two of you, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in here. For a moment, you wonder if this is all in a big sham, and you've just had your organs harvested. Maybe not, but maybe. You'd keep it in mind. Follow me. Where are we going? Your quarters. Ooh, I get quarters? Is it like a whole wing of this place all to myself? No, it is a single room. What have you done to deserve anything more than that? Oh, he's a little sassy. I kind of like him. Just a room? What am I, a child? Nice. I've never had a whole room to myself. Ooh, let's make him feel bad for me. I think maybe. Do I get a roommate? Ah, shit. You're not my roommate, are you? No. And let us both be thankful for that. He's gonna fall in love with me. You follow 5012. Should it be 5012? Or should it be 5012? I'm gonna say 5012. That sounds better. 5012! 5012! You know, that's what we're gonna be moaning later. Okay, you follow him through the halls of the building and manage to capture a glimpse of the outside world far beyond the walls of this building. It's beautiful! A large city spreads across the horizon, not some red lava-filled cave like you expected the underworld to be like. The sky was lit by the light of the moon, but something was missing. You couldn't quite place it, but the sky seemed empty, like something else was supposed to be there too, amongst the void. Every now and then you pass by other people. Were they Reapers, who nod towards 5012 with respect? Wow, so are you like the boss or something? Mr. Grim Reaper himself? No. Really, people seem to respect you. Do your job well and you will also command respect. Ooh, I do like him. No, but like really, are you in charge? I already told you no, I have no interest in being in a position of power, except over me, because you are going to be the top. Okay, why not? I think it would suit you. You have that air about you, Mr. Important Guy over here. I am your superior, do not be mistaken, but I have no interest in taking on the responsibility that comes with a position of leadership. Fucking fair. Being forced to greet you and guide you to your room is irritating enough. Oh, you know what? Casper was annoyed with me at first, too. We love a man who doesn't want power but looks powerful. Yes, right? They're so rare these days. I'm not that bad, am I? Come on, don't just stay silent. You're breaking my heart over here. Here, this one is yours. He leads you to a door with the number 01 next to it in small writing. 01? Is this because I'm number one? Number one in what? I gotta lay down the flirt game. I gotta. In your heart. No. If I had a ranking of people in my heart, you would not be in the top 50, 0213. Or should I pronounce my name 0213? And I call him 5012. Or should it be 5012? This is a big name. Ouch, alright. Make yourself familiar with the app upon your eye Reaper inside. This is how Casper communicated with me. My what? Who's naming these things? As a trainee Reaper, you will find it an essential tool to your progress. Know it well. So, are the rest of my teammates here? I don't like repeating myself. Familiarize yourself with the app. You will find a chat room for you and your unit. Senior member is appointed to each team. That issue is being worked on. Please wait. In a short while, you will be given information on your next steps, but I have more important matters to deal with now. Please refrain from bothering me. Oh, I'm gonna romance him. Without so much as a glance, he turns on his heels and walks away, leaving you standing outside the door to your room. What a helpful guy. Without any other information to go on, you push open the door to your new life. Oh, okay, this isn't shabby. First thing you notice about your room is hard to miss. A huge window faces out towards the underworld. What a view, right? And it's decorated nice. But aside from the impressive view, the rest of your room is rather normal. A simple double bed, some books, a seat by the window. You're not sure what you were expecting, really. Nice and cozy. What more could a girl ask for? You notice a small desk with a computer set atop of it, pushed against the wall. Target acquired. Ooh, don't mind if I do. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, here we go. So this is our group chat. Waiting. Do not bother me. I'm gonna bother him. Single vampires in my area. He looks hot. What happens if I click on it? Let's just see. Oh my god. Wait. It actually took me to like a game. It did. It took me to like a fucking game. Cozy narrative sim where you move to Sleepy Town. Wait, can I actually fucking date vampires in this? I want to. I like vampires. Okay, trainee 0204. Hello, is there anybody out there? I guess not. Message me when you get here, alright? I asked that grumpy guy and he said you should wake up today. So is this like your birthday then? It kind of is, right? Happy birthday. Anyway, stop being lazy and wake up already. We can be partners in crime or death. I wonder if this is the yellow guy because I thought he was cute. Or whatever it is. I don't fucking know. Anytime now, la-di-da. You sure like your beauty sleep, huh? Ooh, I bet you're good looking then. Still nothing? Isn't the day nearly over? It's kind of hard to tell when it's already dark outside, lol. Maybe Mr. Grumps was lying, wouldn't surprise me. How could you leave me hanging like this? It's super boring to speak to nobody for days. Well, someone's needy. New number, who dis? Number... Wait, girl, you know your number. I'm 0213. I'm important. Well, someone's needy. Ooh, I wonder if I can change my, Aha, perhaps I am. Or perhaps I'm not, who can say? Loneliness can do that to a man. I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck both of them. And I've been so lonely waiting for you. Oh, I love it. He just got right into the flirting. I'm 0204, by the way. 0213. 0213, apparently. Gotta be the lamest number ever. I don't know, it sounds kind of cool to say aloud. 0213. Is it 0213 or should I say 0213? That's gonna be in my head. 0204. Like 0204. 0213. 5012. 5012. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Does it? Ooh, 0213. Okay, that's how they're saying it. Okay. Huh, the other guy said it different. Oh, okay. Fuck. Other guy, damn, I'm getting jealous. Okay, I knew it. That first screen, I call it. That's like my skill, is I know who the love interest is. I think they're both competing though, but I like him. Was it Mr. I'm grumpy and busy, leave me alone? It was. He said 0213. Okay, so I guess I can do it anyway. 0213. And he says 0213. So they have different names for me. Damn, that sounds kind of stupid. Who's in charge around here? Should be me instead, laughing my ass off. The 0 at the start is kind of lame. Maybe we should shorten it to just 204 and 213. I agree. I told that guy the same thing. What's the point of the 0? But that got his panties in a twist. Apparently the 0 is an important part of our identities and blah blah blah. Kind of tuned him out. Seriously, what a snooze fest. So now that you and I are buddy-buddy, what's actually going on here, lol? Fuck if I know. I like him. I was taken to my room to await my unit members. When you didn't show for days, I went out to ask, and then 5012 told me, I quote, not to unnecessarily bother him nor cause him trouble in the halls. That guy's kind of a hater. If all the other Reapers are like that, I'm gonna go nuts. At least he's good looking. Ooh, I should do that. Wow, I'm right here. I like it. I like it. Okay, I don't know what you look like though. I'm just saying you can get away with a lot of things if you're hot. Like harvesting organs. I haven't even checked if they've taken my kidney or not yet. Oh, you better jump on that quick. I think I'm missing something. What? Yeah, it's legit. I haven't checked if they've done anything else to me, though. You don't think they installed bombs in our chest, do you? Are you being serious right now? Oh, they didn't give you the bomb talk? I like this. I like this. We're building rapport. Wait, the what? The bomb talk. That 5012 guy said if I don't follow the rules, they'd remote detonate the bombs they put in our bodies. Ooh, shit. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not even mad. They should have done that, lol. I want a bomb in me. I like this guy. I wonder what it feels like to explode. Well, not good, I imagine. Explosive. But on a more serious note, you know, that 5012 guy. He didn't say much other than to familiarize myself with this app. Yeah, he didn't tell me shit either. Maybe he's shy? Or maybe he just doesn't want to deal with trainees. To be honest, fair, I'm annoying as fuck. He did say he was busy. Oh. He also mentioned that they were still working out which senior Reaper would be assigned to our team. I bet it's him. I bet it's 5012. I bet he'll be assigned to us. Is this like our whole team? 3 of us? Am I not enough for you? I'm sure you're plenty. I just assumed it would be more than 2. I'm sure you're plenty. I don't really want a big team anyway. Too many people. It's true. Can't add more people to the group project. The perfect amount for a love triangle. Oh, there's gonna be a love triangle in this, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm really vibing with this guy, but 5012, if he's the other love interest, fuck. I kind of like a grumpy little black cat of a character, and he was grumpy. He was very grumpy with us, like a little sassy. You know, there's a TV downstairs that's been playing human soap operas, and my god, the drama. I kind of want to be in a love triangle myself now. And how would that work, huh? Well, you can be madly in love with me to start. Right. And yes, I go on. I don't think I thought this through properly. If there's 3 of us, then you have to be madly in love with 5012. Seeing as he's the only other senior Reaper we know. And he'll be madly in love with me. You know what? I'm kind of cooling off on the whole love triangle thing. That was quick. Forget the team stuff, though. How about we play a game? That was a sudden topic change. What did you have in mind? Drum roll, please. Wait, laughing my ass off. What's that? A drum roll? What the fuck? Why did you write it like that? Okay, so they have better emojis in this one. Alright, wise guy, how would you have done it? I don't know, probably just a drum roll. Ah, he got me on that one. I'm a boomer. I'm unk. Okay, uncreative, honestly. Where's the vision? I don't know. There you go. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It's a guessing game. We can try to work out who we used to be together. Bitch, how? And how do we go about that? Yeah, exactly. By asking each other questions, of course. Because we had our memories wiped. Okay. And what if we don't know the answer to a question? I don't know about you, but I don't know shit about myself. True. Well, get creative. There's nothing stopping us from lying. I'm gonna go first. Get ready. I've been thinking this one up for days. If you were a piece of cutlery, what would you be? That's a good question. How is that supposed to help us guess anything? Trust the process, my newfound friend. If you ask me, I was gonna say a spoon! That's what I was thinking. There's my... it's Casper. Men like manly stuff, such as other men. Okay. What happens if I click on this one? Okay, it takes me to a date with death. But that's my husband! Okay, anyway. I would also say a spoon. That was funny. A chill, laid-back spoon, yeah. And I bet I'd be pretty good for spooning, too. 5012, he's prickly as fuck. He's gotta be a fork guy if I've ever seen one. What about you, 0213? I was gonna say a spoon. Although I do kind of like gut like a knife sometimes. I don't know. Chris, knowing me, what kind of cutlery do you think I am? I feel bad if you walked away or you're not watching. I'm gonna say a spoon. I don't think I'm a fork. It's Leighton. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. You know what? We're gonna say a spoon too. Does that make us twins? Us spoons gotta stick together. We can double the trouble. I'm the big spoon though. You can be the little spoon. What? Why am I delegated to being that little spoon? I bet I'm taller than you. Spoon energy has nothing to do with height. It depends. Sometimes a spoon, sometimes a fork. Okay. A spork. I could be a spork. Right? Or, no, it's a spoon. Yeah. It's a vibe. I see. I have much to learn in the way of the spoon. Forgive me, master. Let's move on from cutlery. It's your turn. Hit me with it. Well, okay, I have something. You have 1 day left to live. What are you spending your day doing? Didn't 5012 tell you we're already dead? Humor me, will ya? Oh, I didn't realize we had Mr. Obvious in the chat with us. It's a hypothetical question. Good question, but I don't really know. It's hard to imagine all the things to do in the world while not remembering the world at all. That's true. Think harder. Maybe I already completed my life's mission or whatever. I bet I was the kind of person to have a 3-page long bucket list full of crazy shit, and I did it all. Here I was expecting something wild. I'd spend it with you. Aww. The person you met 15 minutes ago. Fine, if I think of something else, I'll let you know. I'll flip it back to you then. What would you do? I think I'd rob a bank. I don't think I'd do anything. I'd want to ride a Ferris wheel, something crazy, jump out of a plane. Ooh. None of these options I would choose. I've been on a Ferris wheel, but I'm thinking of the perspective from these guys haven't. Something crazy, jump out of a plane. I do want to skydive, but I'm also terrified of heights. I don't think I'd do anything. I think I'd rob a bank. I do want to create fear in people and steal money. Let's do that. Rob a bank? I mean, I'm gonna die anyway, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go out like Bonnie and Clyde. What's the worst that happens? I get arrested? That would be an experience in itself. I don't want to go to prison. Can't get out on much more than a bang than that. Is it my final day to live too? Sure, why not? Then you need an accomplice. We could carry more money with 2 sets of hands. You'd be good at creating fear in people and stealing money. That's the fork version. Oh ho ho, I like the way you think. Wait, are there underworld banks? Wait, can I see if I can text? No, I can't text him. Okay, so whoever joins our chat is going to be seeing all this conversation. Wait, are there underworld banks? There's one way to find out. 5012 might kill us. Can't kill what's already dead. I don't know, 5012 didn't say anything about immorality or death or whatever to me yet. Me either. We haven't been human for 5 minutes and already or I can talk today is sounding normal. Oh! Don't fall, don't fall. Okay. That would have been bad. Man, don't you think it's kind of weird? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. I don't remember who I was or what I was like, but I can almost remember the feeling of the sun on my skin. And yet, I've never seen it before. You remembered banks existing. Yeah, it's a bit fucking weird. It's confusing me a lot. I guess we'll get used to it. Yeah, because when she woke up out of the pod, she's like, oh, I know what hospitals are. Free baby girl Grim Reaper. I miss him. Okay, it's confusing me a lot. And Mr. Grumpy hasn't explained anything to me yet. Like, I can kind of picture what a Grim Reaper is, but I also have no damn clue. 5012 told me we agreed to have this done to us. It's true, I did agree to this. What would have happened if I chose the afterlife, though? I want to see that. But anyway, I can't imagine why. Can't imagine why. I guess it was either being super dead or being whatever we are. Which is worse? Who knows? I'm trying not to worry about it too much, you know? I don't know if I'm alive or dead or somewhere in between, but I'm breathing, so that has to count for something. And if I was dead, I wouldn't have gotten to meet you. Aww. Oh! I've got another one. Another what? Another question. You scared the crap out of me. Hit me with it. You see the word here? Sent? I do See the world there? Yes. Is the S or C silent? Obviously the C. Ah, actually. That's a good question. This guy really knows how to ask them. Oh my god, I wish he didn't point that out. Yeah. I have no idea, and it's going to bother me forever. I wonder what happens if you Google that. I don't care enough. Right. I've been thinking about... It's all I've been thinking about for days. If humans are so smart, they should have just spelled it scent or scent. They did. You can say both. Are these questions really supposed to help us work out who we were, by the way? Meet me upstairs in my office immediately. We're in trouble, guys. Oh, shit. Hello, handsome. Since when have you been here? Do not dawdle. The matter is urgent, and I do not like to be kept waiting. I am signing off now. Not cool, man. Not cool. Upstairs? I didn't even know there was an upstairs. I can't believe he was hiding in here. I was not hiding. He's still here. Have you been here from the start? Yeah, have you? I think he's really gone now. I wonder what this is about. We're obviously being sent on some cool Reaper mission. Sounds super mysterious. I think we're about to be fired. I think we've made him jealous. Makes sense. We've become such fast friends. I don't think we should keep him waiting. Plus, the quicker we go, the quicker we both get to realize how gorgeous the other person is. Oh my god! Okay, that I can get behind. What if I'm not? Someone's got a degree in flirting, I see. Oh, I love him. Anyway, betcha I'll beat you there. Ooh, you're on. Last one's there, a rotten Reaper. Prepare to eat dirt, see you at the finish line. Yeah. We're running! We're running! Running! I hate running. I refuse to. There we are! Oh. Head to the right of the screen and use the stairs icon to continue the story. Oh! So this one they have you... Oh! Oh, this is me! Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wow. I like that they keep this up here. Okay, he said head to the stairs. Okay. Wait, do they want me to explore? No, they want me to get right to it. Head to the stairs. Head to the stairs, head to the stairs. Okay, so you didn't want me to head to the stairs. What do the stairs look like? E. You press the elevator button and the door opens, but none of the buttons inside work. Seems you're stuck with the staircase for now. What if I die? Okay, I like it, I like it. No, I don't want to investigate. That's where I'm going to be bad at video games, because I just like to advance the plot forward. Okay, where the fuck are the stairs? Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing something, and these controls are not it. Okay, Are these the stairs? Okay, I guess I have to explore all this shit. Try to find 5-0. Yeah, try to find... Yes. Oh, maybe I was supposed to explore. Well, you approach what you can only assume is the door to 5012's office. Knock on the door. Hello? Is this the right room? Did I win? Come in. No, he would have been like, come in. Oh, look at him. You were sure you didn't know 5012 very well, but you were equally sure this room was exactly his vibe. The sleek atmosphere where every single thing had a place, even dust was afraid to settle in here. It was all so neat and organized it almost looked unused. And was that a bunch of awards on his shelf? Of course it was. You're late. How could I be late? We were racing here. I came straight here though. It was a race. Let me get this straight. You decided that despite this being a workplace, you two should race through the hallways without a care for anyone else in the building? I mean, when you put it like that, you disappoint me, 0213. Sorry. This is not your playground, nor are any of us your friends. We are colleagues with an important job to do. I'm gonna fuck you, I decided. Oh, but he has like a ring around his neck. What if he's married? How was I meant to know? Well, no, they can get married. Yeah. How was I meant to know there were rules about running in the hallways? You didn't tell me. I didn't think it was necessary. For once, I'll admit I was wrong. Apparently, you require the obvious being spelled out to you. I do. I just didn't want to lose our bet. Call it competitive streak, I guess, but that's my bad. A bet, for some reason, I'm not surprised. It's just for fun. It's always the troublesome ones making bets in competitions where they are not needed. Oh, hello, hello. I hope you didn't miss me too much, 5012. Okay. Damn, let me get a look at both of you. Okay. We can Eiffel Tower this. Let's do it. I can take both of you. Okay. I can. Now, who do I want up front? And just kidding. You see a tall man with dark hair and a streak of yellow prowl in the room, a smile on his face. He has the carefree look of someone who never rushes anywhere on his face. He is cute! Oh boy, this isn't good, and the loser shows his face. Hey, 5012, are Reapers allowed to get married? Let's do it. I think I'm hearing wedding bells right now. Oh, that sound is bells. I think I might be hearing them too. 0204, you're even later than your teammate. If you're having trouble navigating the building, then please work on that in your own time. Me? Lost? No way. Totally unrelated, but have you guys tried the claw machine in the lobby? I did not. I wanted to. It's totally rigged. I very clearly remember telling you to make your way here immediately. See? I followed orders. You got distracted playing games? Oops. What about a race? Double oopsies. Am I not important to you? You don't want to meet me. I wanted to meet you. Ha. 0204, please follow your instructions next time, or there won't be a next time after that. Yeah, I gotcha, boss. I wish I could do different voices for them. I'm not your... So we're all gathered up in your office. Nice office, by the way, but what are we actually doing? Is this when you harvest the rest of our organs? If we wanted your organs, you wouldn't be walking around. It would be no struggle for me at all to take anything and everything I wanted from either of you. I do wish there was, the voice actors for this one. It's kind of scary. Is it getting hot in here or what? Phew. You are here to learn about this organization and your place in it, as well as what is required of one of your station. Do you understand, or do you need me to speak slower for you? I mean, I wouldn't mind listening to you talk in slow motion if you're offering. I am okay. So, are we getting a little like he's just kind of down for anything? And we can make this work if they're gonna turn this into a throuple. Oh, I can't manage two people at once. I can't. I'm crazy. I have to have one person. Okay, I'm going to elect to ignore that. Couldn't you have told this to us earlier? I could have, yes, but I didn't want to. Unfortunately, the task has fallen to me. Man, you really hate us, don't you? Hate? 0204, you shouldn't assume I feel so strongly about you. I neither hate nor like you. I am indifferent towards you, and my time could be better spent on anything else. I will resume my search for a more suitable senior member for the unit after this meeting has adjourned. Wait, you're our senior member? Again, you could have said that before. Temporarily while I look for someone else to be placed in my position, yes. See, he's gonna want somebody to take over his job, but he's gonna fall in love with us. Okay, so why are there two new hot men here? Where's the amazingly handsome guy with the soothing voice? I know, this is, I guess a demo for game 2. So this is like a completely different game. The game started where I got to choose if I wanted, like I was just dead. And they're like, do you want to be a Grim Reaper or do you want to go to the afterlife? And I chose to be a Grim Reaper. So this is a new game. Let me double check though. Yeah, they do not. I would think that they would have tried to add. I guess if it's a demo, they're not going to add. Wait, they do have voice effects. That's audio. Yeah, they don't have it. It kind of sucks. Ooh, I wish they hadn't laid off the last beautiful man. I don't think they did. I think he's just enjoying our quiet life together after we got married. Now I'm a new character. Why temporarily? You don't think we'd make a good trio? I cannot think of anything worse than leading a team, let alone a team of two delinquents who think racing through the lobby is a good idea. Have you ever thought, 5012, that might be exactly what you need? The universe is telling you to lighten up a little, bro. Firstly, I am not your friend. Do not call me bro. Secondly, if you could please refrain from speaking, then we could get this over and done with. Oh, he's so sassy. I hear things usually come in threes. Good things and bad things. The same applies to you, 0213. If the two of you keep your mouths shut, the general IQ of the room will increase tenfold. He's sassy. Good, now where was I? You are the Grim Reapers of the 29th Station, located in the Reaper Association District of the Underworld, or the RAD. Hey, your silence lasted a whole of 30 seconds, a new record for you, I assume. Do you have such little control over yourself, 0204? Come on, how am I meant to contain myself at a time like this, when this place is just so rad? Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Well, I gotta just say, ha ha ha. That is likely the least funny joke I have heard in my entire existence, and I have known some incredibly unfunny people. Bravo, 0204. I live to impress. I love both of them. It's like my golden retriever and my black cat. Okay, you are a stain on our already dirty organization. I'm glad to have left a mark. I need to adopt his attitude. Like, just let anything that anybody says that's negative roll off of me. He better not die. He better not die. Enough. My expectations for you were low, but you still have somehow disappointed me. I suggest you learn quickly, 0204, lest you bring your teammate with you. Now, your unit will be responsible for the collection of souls from the mortal realm and guidance of the deceased to their respective afterlives, as is historically the primary purpose of our kind. That is your role, to help maintain the balance of life and death across all of humanity. Huh, it actually sounds pretty important. All Reapers are to undergo a training period to ensure they have the skills needed to be deployed into the mortal realm. There are rules our kind must follow in order to exist, which you will be required to pick up quickly. Like, don't fall in love with somebody you're trying... But Casper did! Okay, you do seem like a rules kind of guy. Rules exist for a reason. I agree. Now, I have also been told I must mention that our kind as a whole are currently undergoing extreme organizational reforms. What does that mean? The previous leaders of our organization have been forcibly removed from their roles. Wait, did we miss a whole Reaper revolution? Yes, something like that. After some disturbing information came to light, riots and unrest quickly formed in the streets of the underworld. Through it, they spread word of the misdeeds and lies that our previous leaders had been hiding. So what? All the old leaders just got the boot? Ooh, I wish they hadn't laid off the last beautiful man. I'm wondering if they did. There's no way. There's no way. I wonder if he'll make an appearance, though. No, not all of them. Most of them. So, what happened in the end? The leaders of the rebellion dealt with them personally. Oh shit, they totally killed them. Previously, the board was composed of anonymous members, but it is now open to members of all stations. So are you on this important board? No. Damn, I was hoping we could have bent the rules a little with you on our side. If you're looking for someone to approve of your terrible actions, then look elsewhere, perhaps in the mirror. What did the old board do that was so bad, by the way? Yeah, tell us already. You can't just hint at a drama and not even give us any crumbs. This is not a piece of gossip to be passed around. It is people's entire existence you're being amused by. Hey, look, I just want to make sure we're not repeating the past here. Good point. Fine. It is common knowledge now that Reapers were once human, but that was not always so. Human souls were taken against their will and turned into our kind, and our origins were all a lie. Our leaders knew the truth. Some of them even first developed a procedure to transform a human soul into a Grim Reaper. Damn, you were all majorly lied to. Correct, we were created to be mindless servants who could forever work without a single complaint. For those of us who spent our lives dedicated to our role, it was like a kick in the teeth. And those who expressed an attachment to the mortal realm or claimed they were once human themselves were terminated. Is Casper okay? And by that, you mean they were gotten rid of. That's so harsh. Harsh, perhaps, but at the time it was what many of us believed was just. How could that be just? It's literally killing people again. The cycle of life and death is more important than one individual deviant. If they threaten that cycle, then they must be dealt with swiftly. All three of us are going to be deviants. Is that still what you think? What I think on the matter is of no importance. If our boss wants to kill anyone who puts a foot out of place, and I think that's kind of important. I am not your boss, I am a senior Reaper, but I am not here to rule over you. He kind of has a point, though. No. I do not believe that termination is the correct procedure, and it is no longer used. Phew, I thought I was in some hot water there for a second. Do not worry, O204. I'm sure far worse punishment can be organized for you if that is what you desire. Maybe I'll pass on that. How did this all come to light anyway? A certain Reaper and his incredibly terrible mortal lover learned the truth about it. That's probably us, me and Casper. They spread the word and before long had created their own revolution. Hell yeah, we started the revolution. Whoa, a human lover? Was that allowed? No. And before you get any ideas, it is still not allowed. I do not put much stock in the idea of luck, but I believe those two had plenty of it. He would have been terminated if our organization knew what he was doing. Casper, wait a second. This is totally a forbidden love thing, isn't it? The one destined to die and the one destined to take their soul? Moving on. Much has changed here since the old board members were disposed of. The entire RAD is in chaos. We lost much of our workforce and souls are falling in between the cracks. And now that we're giving people the choice to become a Grim Reaper or not, our numbers are increasing more slowly than ever. So you're super thankful to the two of us then. Oh, see, now I want to know what would have happened if I hadn't chosen to be a Reaper. No, I am not. Perhaps if you were more competent, then I'd have something to be thankful for. I have far, far more important matters to attend to than the two of you. So now that you understand that your training will begin in the coming days, a new Senior Reaper will be assigned to you, and our organization is facing large changes. I believe that is all. Wait, can I ask a question? If you must. We were really humans before, like for real, for real. Did I mention I dislike repeating myself? Yes, every Reaper you meet once lived a mortal life. Even you? I am no different in that regard. So, aren't you curious at all about who you were before this whole Reaper shtick? I have been here a long time, O204. Whoever I was then is not who I am now. So not even a tiny bit curious? Tomorrow you will begin training as a unit. Will you be there? I can only hope not. As I've repeated against my will many times now, I have important work to be doing. And we're not important? No, you are not. Oh, you weren't even just saying you needed... What's more important than the two of us? Allow me to supply you with a list of things I find more important than either of you in no particular order. Collecting souls, writing reports, getting lunch. Getting lunch! That is all. You may leave now. Yeah, all business and no party with you. The door is that way. See you tomorrow, Mr. Bossman. I am not... It was nice to meet you in person, O213. Let's hang out again soon, okay? With that, you watch him practically skip out of the room. You pause for a moment, watching him go. Is there something you need, O213? Just taking in the sights. Plenty, actually. You have a window in your room, so take in the sights there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to mention, but we have little need for sleep compared to humans. However, you will likely still be exhausted. Do try to sleep tonight. Are you worried about me? I simply don't want you to cause any more trouble than you already have. Good night. Night. Leave silently. Good night, 5-0. He doesn't even look at you as you leave. Damn it! He's gonna make me work for it. You find your way back to your room quickly, feeling that exhaustion 5012 mentioned you might feel soon. You bundle yourself in bed, staring out at the vast world that is now your home, and dream of a life you've now forgotten. Tomorrow is looking to be a big day. What makes a Grim Reaper? Oh man, we only have 3 days of this demo. For some reason, you were expecting sunlight. Why was that? Why was that anyway? In the human world, did you wake up to sunlight each and every morning? That sounded a little exhausting. You sit up, bleary-eyed, as your room, comes into focus around you. It was a little disorienting. The room was fine, cozy even, but it didn't feel like yours. Not yet, at least. You think back to yesterday. What a day. 5012 must have been right about the whole sleep thing, considering you don't recall much after your head hit the pillow. A quick glance at the window did nothing to help you determine how much time had passed while you were asleep either. Looks like it's your time to shine, iReaper. iReaper, that's an interesting name. Need Senior Reaper capacity for 2. The claw machine is rigged! Okay, so can I please await further instructions? Okay, player 1. Good morning, afternoon, evening. It is indeed one of those, so good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever the fuck to you, too. I like the sound of whatever the fuck. That sounds correct down here. How'd you sleep? Honestly, best sleep of my fucking life. Felt like someone knocked me the fuck out. Did they? I don't think so. You don't think so? Your Honor, upon a quick inspection of my room, I report there are no signs of a struggle. The only thing out of place are the sheets on my surprisingly comfortable bed. Phew, I thought 5012 might have come back for you. OMG, I hope he wasn't watching me sleep. 5012 watching me sleep. Oh my gosh, my heart can't take it. I'm grossing myself out now. Oh, by the way, while you were busy snoozing without me, I had a wander around the building, and I made a very important observation. Go on, ask me about it. Ooh? Let's hear it then. Everyone here is hot. Damn it! Like they're hot. I've taken it upon myself to do a little early morning socializing. No! Don't talk to other girls. You have. I didn't peg you for an early riser. We can come back to the pegging later. But my god, the other Reapers, every single one is like model material. Oh, by the way, don't worry, 0213, you're the best looking of them all. Oh, I love that. It just got me thinking, is being hot a requirement to become a Reaper? It sure is. Did 5012 not tell you? Seems a bit far-fetched. I'm gonna flirt. That motherfucker. Always keeping secrets tucked up under those big ol' sleeves of his. Have you seen those muscles? I say we roll them up so they... I wouldn't mind being tucked into his sleeves. I bet he could bench press me easy. Wow, wow. Just FYI, I could totally bench press you too. More than 5012. So many bench presses. Yeah. Taking a step back. Is this you admitting 5012 is hot? Yes. I've seen the error of my ways. Please disregard this conversation. Laughing my ass off. Never. They've definitely like gotten up to date with like lingo and stuff. Even though I think A Date with Death was like released in, what was it, 2023 I think I saw? Oh. About becoming a Reaper, there has to be some specific requirements. Like putting aside being hot, lol. I doubt they offer it to every single person. I wonder if we get to pick new Reapers. 5012 didn't mention that yesterday. They probably have other people for that. We get the crappy rookie Reaper jobs. Sounds pretty important. I'm kind of into it. I guess past me thought the same. The whole cycle of life and death. I'm kind of into it. Feels like something I could get serious about, maybe. Ooh, me too. I'm gonna be a natural. Sure, just not quite as good as me. Well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it? But I do love some friendly competition, and if it's you, I suppose I wouldn't mind losing. Oh ho ho! At the very least, maybe we can impress 5012. LOL. Good luck with that. I've been thinking. I'm either going to like where this is going, or I'm going to be broken up with before I've even had a chance. Spare me the heartbreak. Ha, you wish. No, I was just thinking. Seems you still are. Smarty pants. I shouldn't have done that one. I don't want to call him an asswipe. Okay, termination isn't a thing anymore, right? That's what 5012 said. So we're allowed to be attached to the human world? I guess so? I don't know what there even is to be attached to, lol. Well, we can talk about being humans more, being humans before. Do you think we could just pick ourselves new names, human names? Huh. You know, 5012 didn't say that was against the rules. We should do it. Okay. What even makes a good name? All I've heard is numbers. It has to be cool if we're actually immortal. Imagine 1,000 years from now having to introduce yourself as Edith. Yeah, okay, that'd be embarrassing. To be honest though, anything would be cooler than 0204. Literally the lamest combination of numbers ever. Okay, I give up. You thought about it for like 2 seconds. You got any ideas? Well, I don't really know anything about human names. Neither. I say we treat this like anything in life. Try out shit until it feels good. Are we still talking about names? I'll leave that up to interpretation. I'm just an innocent angel. I like him. He's a little flirt. How about Grunk? No. No, is it right or is it right? What do you think? The fuck 0213 laughing my ass us. What are you on right now? That's not a name. It sounds like a disease. It does! Ah, damn, I caught the grunk again. I feel like this is like a conversation I've had at some point. It's funny. It's really great. I like this demo. I am curious what happens with the... It does seem like it's going to be a love triangle. But I want to know the endings if you choose, like for whoever you choose. I'm leaning more right now towards 0204. But I am curious about 5012. Like, I feel like he's really grumpy. And Casper was really grumpy, but then he, like, was so sweet and cute. So that's no. The biggest, hardest no ever. We need something more. I don't know. Something that inspires fear into the heart of humans, you know? Like, Spud. Basil. Karen? That one seems especially scary for some reason. That's funny! Karen, I feel like a Karen. No. Kind of like a Spud. Basil is kind of cute. Well, yeah, I came up with it. You sure that's the right one, though? Let me think. Bubbles, Tallulah, King Alfred the Great. Bubbles? Okay, that sounds stupid. How is anyone meant to pick? There's literally endless possibilities. That's true when you think about it. Like, naming a human is hard. Especially a child, too, because you're like, I don't know you, man. Maybe it'll come to us when we're ready. And then he's gonna name me and we're gonna be together forever. Don't tell me I'm gonna be 0204 forever. Please, cruel world, save me from this fate. Wait a second. I think I got it. Lay it on me, bestie. Oh, shit! Guys, what should I call him? I'm gonna name him after an anime guy. I could make this really fun. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Fuck. I'm thinking. I can't do that one. I'm taking this very serious. I have a name that I want to write out, but I can't write that one. It'll cause too many issues for me. How adorable. Yeah, you're gonna kill 80% of humanity, but yeah. Yeah, you like it? It suits- No! No! I don't want to be named Aaron! Very human sounding, probably. No! I named myself Aaron! Fuck, okay. It said 0204! Guys! How do I undo that? Wait. No! How do I go back? No. When did I save last? I haven't saved, guys. Fuck! Autosave? Wait, what does this look like? Fuck. I don't want to be named Aaron! I'm taking this very serious. I guess I'm Aaron. Damn it! I'm mad now. I bet it was 5012's idea and he can't spell. No. Misinformation helps no one. Numbers were chosen as a representation of our race far before I came into existence. Oh, hey! What you up to this fine day? I don't want to be named Aaron. Okay, that's fine. I am monitoring this chat for any issues caused by either of you. So this is like stalking or something. Hardly. I am a member of this chat room, a fact that it seems both of you would like to ignore. If you wish to have a private conversation without me present, then make use of the one-on-one chat feature, instead of bugging me with the constant sound of messages day in and day out. There's a direct message feature? Oh, actually, can we change our usernames on here? If it pleases you, there is a way, but I don't see any reason to change what you have now. 6969. Lying about your number is against the rules. Wait, how does he have the memory of like what 6969 means? 67, okay. Oh. Okay. Do blue. It is adequate. Please refrain from changing it too often lest you confuse yourself. Wow, you have a really high opinion of me. That reminds me. I kind of forget you were in this chat. Is the whole picking a human name thing okay? Or am I about to be visited by the Reaper police? Oh shit, are the Reaper police a real thing? In a way, as for your question, picking a human name is no longer against the rules, so you may refer to each other however you wish, just do not expect me to follow suit. Do not like the name. Fuck, I don't want to use that name, but fine. Does my opinion on it matter to you? Yeah, it kind of does. Then it is fine. Just fine? It suits you, but I still will not use it. I get it, you're old-fashioned. Today was built on yesterday for a reason. So you don't think we should be allowed to pick names? Incorrect. In the current climate, being able to make informed choices is important. However, wrong choices still exist. Laughing my ass off, listen to this guy. He's scared of change. I'm not scared of change, 0204. Names are human, as once we were. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. As we once were, but we are no longer that. To cling on to our previous lives is to cling on to something that no longer exists. Even putting that aside, names are intimate. They are not suitable for our line of work. What a cute mindset. When you finally call me by my name, it'll be so cute. Do not hold your breath. Actually, do we even need to breathe? I mean, we're dead, right? Technically, no. Perhaps it is a reminder of our imperfect creation. Now, if the two of you are finished, we can get back to the important matters at hand. Weren't you just stopping by to not stalk us? I came to give you both a formal update. Wasting time watching you both spout nonsense was an unfortunate ramification. It's all work and no play with you, huh? Hey! Oh, this thing has a call feature? There's me! Okay. Bro, you should have told us. I could have seen Aaron's cute face again. Okay, I guess I'm Aaron. I did not kill 80% of humanity. Firstly, do not call me bro. Secondly, 0204, please refrain from attempting to court 0213. It is inappropriate and more than that, annoying to witness. Are you capable of behaving for more than 10 seconds at a time? It's fine. It's a bonding experience for all of us. I like seeing your face too. What's that I see in the horizon, huh? An arrow. I think Cupid shot me right through the heart. Dear gods above, please just shut your mouth. Every single thing you say is beyond disturbing. Even putting aside your pathetic attempt at flirting, there is not a single Cupid in the known universe who would venture into the underworld. They are far too busy in their own department. Wait. Cupid's real? Much like Grim Reaper, Cupid is a title, not a singular person. There's teams of Cupids? Man. Hey 5012, could I put in a formal complaint? I think I was misaligned to this whole Grim Reaper thing. I was definitely meant to be Cupid. Denied. Wow, shut down just like that. Ooh. Did not want to As it stands, I have been unable to locate a senior Reaper that is able to take on your unit. The rules of our kind state your training must begin today, and despite the circumstances, I would be held accountable if your training was delayed. As such, whilst I continue to search for another senior Reaper stupid enough to take you on, I will oversee your training sessions. With luck, it'll be over before it can truly begin. Well, for now, we'll be on our best behavior. Sorry, I might keep Not for long, I'll find someone to replace me soon. You're making me feel very unloved. In this world, you should get used to that feeling. Oh. Ignore him, Aaron. He isn't cool enough to be in our unit anyway. If it makes it easier for you, please feel free to demonize me however you please. It's no weight on my shoulders. Hey, while you're here, can I ask you a question? You just did. I mean a different question. I wanted to know how long you've been here. That depends what here means. I mean, when did you become a Reaper? Like, you're a senior Reaper, so you must be older than us. Not like that's hard considering we're a few days old. God damn, am I a baby or something? You act like one at the very least. Let me take a guess. If we're like 2, 5012 must be at least 3. Please use your brain. I am not 3. I said at least 3. Fine, if it pleases you, I am at least 3. Is it a secret or something? It's not some big secret. I just do not care to tell you. My personal details make no difference to our relationship. And besides, after tomorrow, I hope to never see either of you again. He's totally 3. If you have nothing intelligent to say, then don't say anything at all. Come on, just tell us how old you are. If you don't, I'm going with 3. Hi, your insistence is irritating. Fine, I will answer you truthfully. I have no idea about my age. Spend enough time here, and days blend into months, which blends into years. Wow, that old. Do you even know what an old person looks like? You know what? I don't. And perhaps I do look old. 5012, don't you find it sad at all to not know how old you are? 0213, do you have any clue how old you were when your human body died? No. I find no sadness in what I do not know. It makes no difference to me. All that matters is my work. That seems like a deeply messed up way to look at the world, bro. Stop calling me that. Wait, if you're super old, then have you trained other Reapers before? Is that why you don't want to do it anymore? I have not. My role was solitary. I do not work in teams. Previously, I was used for disciplinary actions. Oh. Oh shit, you're the Reaper police. I was used for correction. Were you a scary dude? To some, likely. I don't know about you, but I'm quaking in my boots over here. Perhaps it will convince you to conduct yourself in a manner more fit for your station then. Is that what you've always done? Deal with troublemakers? No, like every other Reaper, I was also responsible for the collection of souls. I was just so efficient at it, I was also moved into other areas. Somehow I get the feeling you don't have a lot of friends. Do you have any friends? Friends are unnecessary in our line of work. You will learn that soon enough. Okay, Mr. Edgy. I think we should all take this as a learning moment. Here we go. I think that our little 5012 needs to learn to lighten up a bit. Like, just pull the stick out from your ass. It might hurt a little at first, but it'll feel much better after. I think you'll find that there has been no stick placed anywhere near to me, let alone my ass. That's something someone with a stick up their butt would say. Perhaps you two were sent here as my punishment. Look, it's just a hypothetical stick, right? I just think you'd be a bit more likable if you were, I don't know, slightly less intense. Maybe try smiling. I do not care if you find me likable or not. I'd go as far to say that if I suddenly started smiling, you would find me even more intense. He's got a point. It's a pretty scary thought. I will refrain from scaring you then if you refrain from trying to make me more likable. We are Grim Reapers. Likability changes nothing. In fact, it will only make your roles more difficult. It is easier to be hated and feared. If we're done getting off track, I have more pressing matters to attend to. There's much work to be done. I hope I don't have to remind you that work is the entire reason you are here. Yeah. Eternity just seems like a long time to have to work for. Fucking right. Why did Past Me sign up for this? You will be allocated downtime once you are qualified and out of training. Phew, that's a relief. All this work is no good for my skin. As far as I'm aware, 0204, you spend most of your days lounging around your room or the common area. Okay, well, yeah, but like, isn't that what life is about? Relaxing? You are not alive, you are dead. Do you have downtime too? I can't imagine you relaxing. There's far too much to be done for me to spend my days lazing around like a careless recruit. 5012, I gotta ask, are you married? Ooh, to your job, I mean. All you care about is working. I am not married to my job. Do you even enjoy it? I enjoy structure, order, justice, and organization. Our work gives me all those things and more. It's really not what I asked. Yet it is the answer I have settled on. do not exist to entertain all of your curiosities, 0204. Our relationship is purely for work reasons only. Thank fuck for that. If you were really trying to entertain me, you'd be doing a terrible job. Your attendance is mandatory in my office later this afternoon. Uh-oh. Arrive at precisely 2:15, not a minute later, for the beginning of your official training. I can only hope that introducing the two of you to the slightest bit of order would do you and everyone else you have to interact with some good. Ooh, finally. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Good. This time, do not parade through the building like a pair of bumbling idiots, disturbing the other recruits. If I am to be seen with you in public, you will not embarrass me. Okay. I do not want to be associated in any way with fools. You will arrive on time, you will walk through the halls, and you will not delay. Do you hear that, 0204? Why just me? If you don't understand why, then reflect on it. I like him. The two of you will listen, learn, and then you will leave. Do not attempt to waste any of my time. In the meantime, I will continue to search for a replacement senior Reaper to instruct you. For now, I expect you to perform to the highest possible standards that you are capable of. Sir, yes, sir! Fine. Are you sure we can't just do it another day? I'm kind of busy today. What the hell could you be busy with? There's a plushie I'm trying to win from the claw machine downstairs. I feel like I have to make a decision on which one I want to go with. Because if I'm, like, flirting with both of them, I think I'm gonna get a bad ending. I know this is just the demo, but I'm taking it very serious. I like with 5012, I like that he reminds me of Levi, and he's like super serious, and I think there is a soft side, and I like that he's kind of grumpy, but I want to make him like me. But then with 0204, I like his sense of humor. I think he's really easy to talk to. And he's cute. I mean, they're both cute. I do prefer the hair of 0204. And 0204 has been like really straightforward with being like, I like you. Whereas 5012 does not like me. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I will have the claw machine removed if it's causing you an issue with your work. I mean, I totally didn't want to spend all day using the claw machine. I'll be there on time, sir. Good. You are dismissed. See ya. Okay, I get it. The call suddenly disconnects and you're ejected back to your desktop. How rude. Well, that seems to be 5012 in a nutshell. You still had a little while before you had to meet up for training. You decide to spend time checking out the building and hopefully meeting some nice residents. They can't be any worse than 5012, can they? Oh, okay. In between working as Grim Reaper and chatting with your teammates, you can spend time hanging out with various residents of the building, playing mini games, and more. Good luck on your path to becoming a full-fledged Grim Reaper. Why is this what I look like? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Complaint box. Several Grim Reapers have attempted to speak to me as if we are peers. Please address this. I am a being from the heavens. We are not colleagues. I think that's her. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to like figure out how to move. Okay, so don't. You look like you're enjoying yourself. What are you up to? Counting how long it takes before the angel over there snaps. Been staring at him for 3 minutes. Think I can get to 5. Okay. Okay. Maybe I could win him the stuffy. Use the claw machine. 2 tries left today. Put in a token. The claw closes with your prize inside, lifts, and drops it at the last second. Okay. I'm gonna try it one more fucking time. I'm usually pretty good at these. It is rigged! Maybe we should just like... Eee. Yum, pickles. Gross. Can Reapers get food poisoning? I would think so. You open the yellow bag, then close it. No one needs to know what's inside. Okay. I don't really want to interact with people. Is that horrible? Like, I just don't feel like it. How do I know what time it is and when I need to meet with? Can I play pool? No. Da-da-da. So don't talk to them, because they get fucking super angry. Okay. 213, okay, that's my room. What does this mean? There's a new notice on the bulletin board. You can join our Discord. Oh, okay. What the heck is a Discord? Bunny! Broke the fourth wall. Okay, so neither of my boyfriends are out here that I could talk to them. E. You press the elevator buttons. Okay, so you can't go there. Yes. Well, I heard that the Grim Reapers weren't even capable of lying before the revolution. Could you imagine that? For real? Man, that sucks. You listening curious? Yep, Reaper code or something. They literally were incapable of lying. The voices trail off as the two leave the stairwell and you continue on your way. It's still a bit early, but you decide to go to 501's office anyway. You feel as though he'd appreciate someone arriving early anyway, even if he said to get there exactly on time. Oh, he's gonna yell at me, guys. Your hand is on the door when you hear voices coming from inside. You pause. Who is that? Will you just think for a moment? It's not something you can do alone. I will manage. For how long? How long have you gone? Is he gonna die? Eavesdropping feels like almost natural. Were you a detective in your past life? There are more than I originally thought. You need to find someone to help. It's too big of a task for one person, even if that one person is stubborn workaholic like you. Anyone else would just get in my way. I have no interest in bringing on help. I can do it myself. Gods, you're a stubborn bastard. Hilarious coming from you. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Honestly. Does he have friends after all? Is that all you came here for, to nag me? If you hadn't noticed, I'm busy. Your little rebellion, as called for as it was, has left me with an insurmountable amount of cleaning up to do. Hi, you say that like it wasn't your little rebellion as well. Is it that hard to own up to being a rebel? I'm not a rebel, I simply care about things being done the correct way. Right, you're noble and we're a bunch of rabble. Correct. And just so you know, you're not the only one here cleaning shit up. We are too. I wonder if he's talking to Casper. Fantastic. Perhaps you could assist me then and take a unit of terrible recruits off my hands. Didn't we already talk about this? Are we done here? Have you agreed to find someone to help you? No. That is not going to happen no matter what you say. I have no interest in working with others. Fly off back to your little devil and leave me to my work. It is Casper! That little devil agrees with me, you know. Perhaps the two of you can hold hands and skip into the sunset with your terrible, unwanted opinions then. 9 hells, you're difficult. Just consider it. Fine. Consider it considered. The answer is still no. I could... No! You are the last person in existence I would like to work alongside. That didn't stop you before. I'm not interested. Fine, we'll talk about this later. We will not. Maybe next time I'll bring help. Or maybe you should just consider not turning up next time at all. Especially unannounced. You've messed up my schedule for the rest of the day. Heh, good. Get out. 5012? Is there something wrong with your ears? I said get out. Fine. You hear the distinct sound of the window being thrown open before slamming back down again, and then you hear silence. A very tense, heavy silence, a silence that says you shouldn't have been eavesdropping on the conversation. Who was that? They didn't seem to be friends, but they obviously knew each other pretty well, and what were they talking about? You find yourself staring at the back of 5012's door with a new curiosity twinkling in your eyes. Find someone to help him with what? You wait there for a few minutes before deciding it's probably safe to enter. Considering 0204 still wasn't there, it was likely still early, or alternatively he was late. That wouldn't be a surprise either. You raise your hand and knock on 5012's door. Yes. Can I come in? I'm not going to talk to you through a closed door. Enter. Yes, Daddy. Okay. You push open the door and look around the office. It looks identical to yesterday and not even a pen out of place. This was a man who liked things neat and tidy. Oh, I love that. Without thinking about it, you glance towards the window that served as the escape route for 5012's special guest. I wonder why he didn't use the door. A secret meeting? An ex-lover? No, it's Casper. You're early. I thought you'd appreciate that. Yeah, I was getting lonely. I wanted the chance to talk to you more. Unfortunately, I would like the opposite. What if it's work-related chat? Is it? No. Then do not bother me with it. You're a bit mean. So I've been told. Maybe you should work on that. Or perhaps you should work on expecting others to change to fit you. You swear for a split second the corner of his mouth twitches into an amused smile. I made him smile! But it disappears so quickly you're not sure if you imagined it or not. Damn it! I was getting somewhere! Sorry, Lou. Do not fear, my lovely squad, for I am here. Fuck, okay. I'm torn. Can I, like, have both of them? Can we make that happen? This is where I'm okay with a throuple. Any other conditions, never. 0204 practically struts into 5012's office and bows low, a grin on his face. You are late. Aha! There's where you're wrong, my friend. I'm exactly on time. You watch 5012 glance towards his clock, 45 seconds late to be exact. Oh, come on, it's not late until the minute ticks over. That's just obvious. Whatever, I didn't come here to see you anyway. Hey, Aaron. Hello, handsome. Stop, you're making me blush. How about you stop, you're making me queasy. Don't flirt in my office. Ooh, is he jealous? Now, follow me to the training area. Why didn't we just meet there? And have you both disrupting other Reapers training nearby? We would have behaved. When don't we? The least funny joke I've heard all day. Come along. I think this is the third day. Right? I don't know. Wordlessly, the two of you follow 5012 out of his office and downstairs. A few pairs of eyes follow you as you move through the halls. Some of them nod in respect, others look away when you make eye contact with them. 5012 didn't seem to notice or care about them, but 0204 waved to his adoring fans. He loves attention, that much is obvious to you. Nah, don't flirt in front of me. Quickly enough, you find yourself outside, standing under a wide, dark sky, surrounded by skyscrapers and mountains. Ooh. Why does he look mad? What's wrong? Make you feel incredibly small. Welcome to one of the many training grounds found within the district. Your physical training will be handled here. It's pretty out here. There's more. I suppose, though that's a matter of perspective. Man, are you addicted to disagreeing with people or something? To a fresh pair of eyes with no knowledge of the suffering that has occurred here, I'm sure it's very pretty. Ugh, read the room. That's kind of dark. Our history is very dark. At least I can do now is remember that. Otherwise, we may find that history will find a way to repeat itself. Because humans never learn, neither do Grim Reapers. Look at Lou. Isn't she so cute? Look at her. She just sits there. She's like the perfect little angel. Let's hurry up and get this over with and done with. I have work waiting for me. I need to be on your desk, sir. Okay, you're always in such a rush. Would it kill you to, I don't know, spend some time getting to know us? Likely. Now listen, as Grim Reapers, it is your responsibility to collect and carry souls to their rightful afterlife. It is also your responsibility to ensure our existence remains a secret from those living with their mortal lives. Casper broke so many rules for us. Those are the two primary rules you must follow. There are many more rules to follow, but if you complete your duty and keep our organization a secret, that is a start. And if we break these rules, will we get slapped on the wrist? You will not break these rules. That's not scary at all. What if it was an accident? Lou is such a supermodel. I know. Isn't she so... I just love her. Be right back. Going to lurk a while. Yeah, you're fine. Like a human happened to see us. That is the reason why glamours exist. Oh, that's what Casper used. Like some sort of camouflage. In a way, yes. The glamour is used to help Reapers blend in with their surroundings. Every Grim Reaper in existence possesses the ability to take form of an animal that inhabits the mortal realm. It is as much a part of you... I didn't bring a synth with me. Ooh, do I get to pick an animal? Like a little... What do they call them in D&D? I think it's called a familiar. Crap! At least pretend you're listening. What part am I on? Okay. I'm getting a little tired. Confirm you want to save to overwrite. Yeah, I guess. I'm getting a little tired and I don't want to. This is where I do kind of wish that they had the voice actors, and that would also help me determine which of these men that I want based off their voice, because voice really does do something. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play a little bit. Nah, you know what? I've been streaming for 2 hours and that's fine. I'm probably gonna go to sleep early tonight. I'm tired. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. Um, Anyways, and tomorrow's May. It's going to be May. I'm super excited for May. I have a lot of things planned, and I'm super excited to execute on them and to see what will come. My therapist today in therapy said that I need to practice just saying I'm open to what could happen instead of being a freaking control freak. So I'm gonna say I'm open to what will happen in May. I'm gonna log off. Thank you for joining me and watching me tonight. I think starting next week, I'm gonna maybe change my schedule to. I'm gonna try to figure out the schedule. I don't know if I want to do Mondays and Wednesdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I don't know. I will figure it out and I will let you know. But yeah, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Thanks.